Good morning. Well, the zero bag was cold. I don't know how cold it got last night, but I woke up at 3 shivering. It was cold. And I don't know if it's the bag or my pad. I think this pad has a pretty good R rating. But it felt like some sort of Harry Potter monster just sucking the heat straight down. I mean, I could feel it. It was cold, so I didn't really sleep from like 3 to 5:30, and then I went back to sleep. I think it's about 8 now. It was cold. And it's cold right now, too. It's not quite see your breath cold, but it's like right there. Pretty freezing. So that's a bummer. But I don't think I'll be camping in weather like this much. The thing with this bag too is that it's a good bit bulkier than my 20-degree bag. Guess I should have assumed that would be the case, but it takes up a lot more room. So I don't know what I'm going to bring on the MA and the NE BDRs this year. I'll have to think about that. All right, it's time for coffee. First of all, look what yesterday did to me. Oh my God. And here's another gear maker request. Dudes, the zippers for your pants, why are they on this side where it's like your leg doesn't go that way? It's impossible to get to. The zippers never work right. When you could put it this way, and here we are. Do you understand, pants makers? Switch it. Put the zippers on the inside. Come on. Please? Blockhead's warming up. If there's anybody who doesn't like to get up in the morning, it is this bike. And I moved everything up a notch, and I think that's better for people to be able to see my tail light and blinkers, right? What a mess this bike is. Anyway, thank you, number 7, Lucky 7. Got my fire on last night. I'm expecting a banquet, some sort of celebration for that. This is a good spot. Probably be back here again sometime. How awesome do you think the footage from this camera is going to be? Yeah. It is cold this morning. I totally thermaled up. Because even in that blizzard, that snow, I was pretty warm except for my hands. I had on thermal underwear, my regular pants, my riding pants, thermal underwear on top, a t-shirt, my puffy jacket, my riding jacket, and that was kind of plenty. I wasn't cold except for my hands. Maybe heated grips would be a nice thing to have someday, but anyway, my plan this morning is to go back to Del Rio, because as far as I can tell, it's the only way that makes sense to get back across the French Broad River. I am not going back the way I came, and so this will be sort of scouting an alternate easy route instead of the road from hell. And man, I woke up this morning sore. Yesterday put a hurting on me. It really did. And so my original plan before the snow turned me around was to come here the first night. So I was going to go up through Max Patch area, down, do that loop I did last evening or last afternoon right before I camped, and then I was going to camp there, and then I was going to head this way on the Hell Road to get to Hot Springs and do all that stuff. And then maybe I was going to stay in Hot Springs that night. And then I was going to get up and do all these roads that peter out on the north side of, I guess it's the Blue Ridge Mountains, not the Smokies. Because I'm kind of east of the Smokies. Right now I'm just barely east of the Smokies. So anyway, I'm headed back east, I guess. And I'm just telling you in advance, if I come across a road like yesterday today, I am retreating immediately. I'm not dealing with it. That was not... I was in above my head yesterday. It wasn't smart. And I can't believe nothing on the bike got messed up. How many times did I drop it? Like 3, maybe 4 times? Maybe 3 times. I got stuck once. Oh man, that was exhausting. Kind of fun, but just a little too sketchy for me. I'm really not good in the mud. And these tires are bumming me out with the mud. I guess, I don't know what the deal is. Need to do some research. I think they get all sort of slopped up and they're just no good, man. Or maybe that's just how it is, I don't know. But I was slipping and sliding all over the place. We really got lucky on the Tat that we didn't have to deal with mud. I don't know how that happened, except for Oklahoma. Oh, and on the text thread with Johnny Powell and Steve, man, they're totally trying to plan this Continental Divide ride for this summer. And I'm really jealous because it's going to be epic. It's going to be much more epic than the BDRs I'm going to do on the East Coast. Because what I imagine is, I mean, it'll pretty much be like this, I guess. Lots of wood tunnels, but you know, none of the big open massiveness of the West. And so that's going to be awesome. Okay, this looks like a mistake. And I can't even go down this road. Alright. That's weird. I swear I had Gaia in driving mode and it let me use that road. Okay. So that's not gonna work. Future Ranch, that's Viking something road, Viking Mountain Road. Wow. That certainly would have been interesting if I could go down it. Alright. So what else am I gonna do here? Wow, that was kind of the main. There's another one up here to the left. Let's see if it lets me do that. Okay. I can deal with that. Starting to get a bit snowy up here. And do you notice that Blockhead has gotten very squeaky? Is it the front forks? Not sure. I think I just saw a tent up there. So I'm pretty sure this is the Appalachian Trail. It crosses right here somewhere. Because those folks don't have a car. This is a road that I had marked to maybe check out. It looks gnarly. Not today for sure, because it's out and back and I need gas. I've got more than half a tank, but I just Google mapped when I had service up there the nearest gas, and it was 45 minutes. I swear it said 6 miles, 45 minutes. That can't be right. And Irwin, I think, is 50 miles. I can definitely make it 50 miles, right? I don't really know what the capacity is. And on the Tail Chaser, I thought I knew, and I way overshot what it could handle. So that would be a good thing to know, how many miles I can get on a tank of gas. I've gone 110 on this tank, so I feel like I should be able to get another 50 miles, right? And I do have a little bit of spare. Not sure why I'm worried about it, but I can't believe I didn't pass a gas station on the way here. Del Rio is as close as I got with that convenience store, but no gas. Why can't we have evolved to have an extra eye on each side of our head? You know? That would be handy. And I guess you might as well throw one in the back too. I guess we need a pair though, because we'd have no depth perception with just one eye. Right? Get no parallax effect with one eye either, and that's what makes seeing cool. You know what I mean? Is there any creature that has one eye? Like some kind of weird worm or something? Or like a some kind of sea creature? Future Ange, come on, look it up. I feel like I'd be bitching and moaning about this gravel if I was on the CT-125. Still not my favorite thing, but it's just not as bad. Green Mountain Road gets an A+. Look at that. That's where we just were. Nice. So this is the first time in like 2 days that I've been out of the Nantahala National Forest. On the right of this road, it's still forest, and on the left, it's not. And I was thinking yesterday about the drone. It's like, what if you live, or what if, you know, your business, or you live inside the forest boundary? There's got to be different rules for, you know, like what if I got a job and the building was, you know, what if it's a real estate thing and they want drone shots of the building and it's in the Nantahala Forest, but it's, you know, on a public road, right? There's got to be different rules for that. Man, look at that. Cool. I need to call the FAA and see what the deal is with that. Alright. Definitely made it to gas, unless they're out. So just about half a tank, 120 miles, so figure 250 miles to a tank. Does that sound right to you? Oh. So this is Round Knob Road, and it's an out and back, and I'm glad I'm doing it. It is wild back here. Just remote and crazy. And I'm a little confused because the Zumo says Greystone Mountain Road ahead, but supposedly this just peters out to nothing. It would be amazing if it went through somewhere. But a bunch of episodes back, I did I was planning that Voltar route, and I did that one out and back, and it was so gorgeous that I'm trying to be not such of a jackass about doing them, because sometimes they take you to some crazy places. So see, the Zumo maps just suck. I need Gaia on there, man. Round Knob Recreation Area. I thought this was going to get me to the top of something. Look at that nice fireplace over there. Sweet. but that's closed and I wouldn't go up it anyway. Still worth it. Death to your right, for sure, man. Oh. When we were gonna do the Smoky Mountain on my YouTube feed or whatever, this Smoky Mountain video popped up, and it was like my motorcycle flipped upside down, and it had this splash image of this bike down a hill like that, just totally upside down. And I watched it, and I mean, the guy was, it was a road like this, and he just had a moment, something fucked up, maybe some gravel, maybe a little slip of mud or something, and over he went. And man, that would suck. He was so lucky he didn't get hurt. And he had a tow truck come out, and like it had like a, I don't know what you call it, like a little crane arm sort of thing on it. Just look how wild this is out here, man. And it picked his bike up upside down, got it on the road, and then he flipped it over, and it started right up, and he drove out. But man, you gotta be careful. It's insane out here. That was just some ancient shit right there. I mean, what isn't ancient as far as like the earth goes? But you know what I mean. It looks like nothing's gone on there ever. It's just the same as it's always been. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's all been logged before. Who knows? But it just is beautiful. This is Bumpus Cove Road. pretty rough, but as long as there's no mud, man, I think I'm okay. This looked like a nutty road just on the GPS. You could sort of tell. I know I give Western North Carolina a lot of props, but I gotta say, East Tennessee, you got it going on too. Death to the left. Okay, this I'll deal with. Nothing more though. Please. Wow. When you're headed to Asheville on 26 from like Johnson City, you go through these mountains. I've always wanted to explore up here. Man, this is rocky. Here's where I was. Feeling pretty out there again. I know wraparound shades guy. I know you'd be doing 40 through here. I know. I'm perfectly happy with 10 to 15 miles an hour. lost a ranger in a little 4x4 thing. And he said there's no bad obstacles from here to Irwin, which is where I'm going. He also said there's another vehicle out here somewhere. Another ranger. They were all chainsawed up. Looked like they were out doing some clearing. Here comes the other guy. Thank you. Is way unfortunate. That's the road on my route, which looks gnarly anyway. This goes down and turns gnarly right around that corner. I barely made it through some mud down there. And the road I was going down doesn't show up on this or on Gaia, so I have no idea where it goes or if it goes anywhere. So it's looking like I have to turn around and do this all the way back and slab it to Irwin and home, I guess. That really sucks, man. Oh. Here's what I don't understand is I asked that ranger, are there any obstacles between here and Irwin? And he said no. Which would mean a gate. Seems like a gate would count as an obstacle. And I didn't film this part coming in, but it's all kinds of nasty mud and puddles like yesterday. And I'm just not into it at all. Oh, that really, really sucks, man. For real. Oh, I'm so bummed. And I'm getting tired too. This has been hard. Oh, I was so close to getting out the other side. Damn it. Oh well. It'll be just as pretty going back as it was coming in. But damn, this was a long, rocky way. And I was totally taking my time, and it's like, now that I got to go back, I kind of want to just jam it, but I just got to be careful. Between yesterday and this road today, I am tired. That was going to be a good route too. I don't know, maybe that other road did go through, but it was too gnarly for me to keep going on it, especially if it was going to end in a gate. If it had shown up on Gaia so I could see if it went through, that would have been one thing, but no dice. But that Rich Mountain, I think it's called Rich Mountain Road, that was the route I'd planned, and it looked pretty hectic too, so I'm not sure I would have been able to do it anyway. Alright, I'm done complaining. I'm still riding a motorcycle out in the woods. All is well. I was hoping to be home by about 3 to get some work done. It's a Monday and I'm playing hooky, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I need to just put home in the GPS. Well, I'm home, and look at what a mess this thing is. I don't think anyone was seeing my blinker. Oh man, look at all that under there. That is nasty, nasty. Look at that. It's just disgusting. I mean, trashed. That was fun though. Time to start cleaning up and working. Don't forget to check out the t-shirt and gear links in the description. And if you liked this video even a little bit, please subscribe, hit the like button and the alert bell. I don't have a clue how YouTube works, but I'm pretty sure that helps. Thanks for watching.